Does your shin muscle burn out every time you try the ankle technique? If you have to stop all the time and it feels impossible to keep going, then this video is for you. I'll show you how 2 of our students solved this exact problem and how you can fix it too. My name is Marthyn and I'm the founder of Marthyn's Drum Camp. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing 2 student progress videos. So a big thank you goes out to Thomas and Alex for allowing me to review their progress. The goal of this video series is simple: to help drummers who struggle with double bass drumming by sharing what's working, what's not, and how to fix it. So one of the biggest struggles I see with my students when they first start learning the ankle technique is actually that they have a hard time relaxing their upper leg. So they automatically lift the weight of their leg off the pedal, and then it's harder for them to push down the footboard, first of all, and they also feel their shin muscle right away. So the goal actually should be to relax your upper leg if you're going for the calf-driven ankle technique approach and just rely on your calf muscle. So let me first show you an older student clip from Thomas where he still struggled with this topic. So what you can see in this old clip by Thomas is this. First of all, his upper leg is not relaxed, so he's taking some of the weight of the leg off the pedal. He's also focusing on pushing down with his toes instead of focusing on lifting his heels. So he's actually feeling pain in his shin muscle. This point right here, he's not really locked in with the footboard, and this doesn't result in a consistent beater swing. And actually, that's a pretty common frustration when you're first learning the ankle technique. Great news is that there's an easy way to fix this. First of all, it's way easier to relax your upper leg if you move your foot further back on the footboard. So if the ball of your foot and your toes are placed towards the backhand, because there you got more leverage, it's also harder to push down the footboard. It's also easier to stay balanced this way. Most of my students who struggle with this at first actually place their foot really far to the front. And you can try this yourself at home. If you place your foot further to the front, yes, you can still relax your upper leg. And yes, you can still learn the ankle technique this way. But it's way more difficult to control the beater swing. And for most drummers, they immediately shift to this kind of motion again, pointing down with the toes instead of focusing on lifting their heels. So if you move both feet further back on the footboard, yes, it's a bit harder to push down, but it's way easier to stay balanced. I lift my heels like this, just contracting my calf muscle. As you see, this has no influence on my upper body whatsoever. Another big benefit of this foot position is that you are getting a way bigger beater swing, but also a bit of a slower beater swing that's easier to control. And now let's check a newer video by Thomas. So let's check his progress. Really solid beater swing. In this demonstration, you now can see that his foot is placed all the way to the backhand of the footboard. Upper leg is relaxed and also no shin muscle burn anymore. Now let's also check a double bass demonstration by Thomas. Great. What you can see in this one, first of all, huge beater swing. That's great. Upper legs, both of them are relaxed. Also, his upper body is relaxed. And you can also see a consistent up and down motion from his heels. Now let's briefly talk about pedal settings. When you start to learn this technique, make sure that your pedal settings are set up according to your own body weight. Sounds super fancy. Actually, it's really simple. You need enough resistance for the pedal to work with the weight of your leg. That's pretty much it. So if you're using extremely low spring tension and a beater angle that brings the beater really close to the bass drum head or to the pad, then it's actually more difficult to learn this technique and to learn how to relax your upper leg. You can try this yourself at home. If you're using a low spring tension and you just raise your heel like this by contracting your calf muscle. If the beater is already pushed against the pad like this, then the normal reflex when starting to play like this will always be to take the weight of the leg off the pedal and start bouncing like this. So you need a bit of a beater angle. I recommend 45 degrees when you're first starting out, and a low to medium tension just to get started. If you are a bigger guy or girl, then you might need a higher spring tension for this to work. All right, and now let's check out one final student demonstration. Student who solved this as well. Solid demonstration right there. Okay, solid bounce workout demonstration. Yeah, great. Notice the foot position right here on the footboard. The main pressure point is the ball of his foot. So this is basically where he's applying the pressure. His upper leg is relaxed. Solid, consistent up and down motion from his heel. So all of it is perfect, and actually it results in a really solid and big beta swing. Well done, Alex. So if you're struggling with shin muscle burn right here, or if your upper leg keeps tensing up, the solution is this. Move your foot further back on the footboard and practice the bounce workout. So remove the practice pad at first. That's what will train your calf and teach your upper leg to relax. And if you want to learn more about Marthyn's drum camp, you'll find the link below this video. Hope you found this useful. Bye.